Dear students, today we will start where from we have left, that is Happy Prince. So far, we have we came to know that the Happy Prince, which is the statue, has requested the swallow to be his messenger. So now we will see whether the swallow had accepted that or not. Now the swallow says, I don't think I like boys, answered the swallow. I want to go to Egypt. Now the swallow replied to the request of Happy Prince. The swallow replied, I don't think I like boys. What I have to do with that sick boy? I don't like boys, answered the swallow. I want to go to Egypt. I have to be with my friends. I have to leave and I have to be with friends. But the Happy Prince looked so sad that the little swallow was sorry. It is very cold here, he said, but he agreed to stay with him for one night to be his messenger. The little swallow, when he saw the sad face of the prince, she said, I don't want to make the prince. She realized, why should I make the prince sad? Let me stay for the night. He told her that it is very cold here. It's very cold here. So let us go to let I it's very cold. I don't like cold because I have to go to Egypt, because swallow is a migratory bird. That is why she had to go to Egypt. But he agreed, but the swallow agreed that he will be his messenger for one night. Thank you, little swallow, said the little prince. When the little swallow replied to the prince that he is going to be his messenger, the prince thanked him for the courtesy. The swallow picked out the great ruby from the prince's sword and flew away with it in his beak over the roofs of the town. Now the swallow picked out that great ruby from the prince's sword and flew away with it in his beak over the roofs of the town. He passed various roofs so that he can reach to the place where he has to give this ruby to the person who was in a bad shape, who was the family, the mother and the son were so helpless, that they were so poor that they even can't buy the oranges for so the prince didn't the prince was very much worried about their state of affairs. So he told the swallow to take the ruby from his sword and give it to that lady, or to that family, to that poor family who were weaving the satin suit. So in the same way, the swallow had passed various roofs so that he can reach to its destination. He passed by the cathedral tower where the white marble angels were sculptured. He passed the palace and heard the sound of dancing. A beautiful girl came out on the balcony with her lover. He passed on various places, or we may say various epitomes, where some statues were sculptured marble. He passed by, and he also came through a balcony where the beautiful girl was with her lover. I hope my dress will be ready in time for the state ball, she said. I have ordered flowers to be embroidered on it, but the seamstresses are so lazy. Now, what were the beautiful girl and her lover telling to one another in that balcony? They were narrating that uh, she was narrating to her lover that her dress will be ready for the party, but she had ordered flowers, but the seamstress is lazy. She is lazy. She was not worried about what she is going through. She was having the sick son who was without food, and there was only one thing she can give her, that was What that the beautiful girl who was in the balcony with her lover was telling to her fiancé, or we may say the prospect husband, that I hope that her dress will be ready, so that she can be in the ball. Ball means party. But she also said that the seamstress who is going to stitch that, who is going to make that dress beautiful, is very much lazy, without realizing what the seamstress was going through. One more with a ییٚلہِ أمِس کٔر نہٕ ہیپی پرنسن رُکٲیِتھ ژٕ بن میون اکھ مطلب میسنجر اکھ میون خبری اکھ بن، یہِ اکھ میون اکھ خبری اکھ بن، یہِ میٲنۍ کٲم کر ژٕ. أمۍ ووٚنُس مےٚ چھُ اِجپٹ گژھُن، مےٚ چھِ ییٚتہِ تۭر لگان. ییٚلہِ مگر أمۍ سویلوون وٕچھ أمۍ سٕنٛدِس چہرس کُن، أمۍ سٕنٛدِس بٕتھِس کُن وٕچھ أمۍ، یہِ کیاہ وَنان سویلوون، أمِس باسیو پرنس بڑٕ مایوٗس. أمۍ دوٚپُس چلو بہٕ ہسا بیٚہمہٕ أکِس راتس ہسا بنہٕ بہٕ چون میسنجر. ٲخٕر کار پرنسن کوٚر أمِس واریاہ شُکریہ ادا أمۍ سُنٛد، تہٕ أمۍ ووٚن أمِس کڑ سا ژٕ روٗبی. أمۍ کوٚڑ سُہ روٗبی، یہِ لٲج أمۍ وُڈنہِ. اَتہِ آیہِ أمِس واریاہ روٗپٕس، واریاہ پش وٕچھ أمۍ ٹاونس منٛز یِمو پیٚٹھ یہِ پٔچ. بیٚیہِ وٕچھ أمۍ اکھ کیتھڈرل ٹاور تہِ. کیتھڈرل ٹاور گوٚو میٖنٕز چٔرٕچ ٹاور، تۄہہِ ترٛووا فِکرِ. بیٚیہِ وٕچھ أمۍ یہِ کیاہ وَنان واریاہ بُت بنٲیِتھ ماربلٕکۍ وَتہِ وَتہِ. بیٚیہِ وٕچھ أمۍ اکھ خوٗبصوٗرت کوٗر اکھ یُس اَتھ پنٛنِس ماشوقس سۭتۍ ٲس بالکُنی منٛز. بالکُنی گوٚو کٲشِر پٲٹھۍ ویرنڈا. یِتھٕے پٲٹھۍ یُس سُہ ماشوقا ٲس وَنان پنٛنِس فِیانسِیَس، دَپان ٲسٕس یہِ کیاہ وَنان مےٚ ہسا چھُ اُمید کہِ میون ڈرٛٮ۪س آسہِ تیار، تہٕ ییٚلہِ پگاہ پارٹی آسہِ یُس زن سٹیٹ کہِ طرفہٕ آسہِ تہٕ یہِ گورمٮ۪نٹ کہِ طرفہٕ آسہِ پارٹی، تتھ منٛز ہسا آسہِ تیار. بہٕ ہسا لاگہٕ ہا سُہ، مےٚ ہسا چھُ پوش تہِ کٔرمٕتۍ آرڈر. مگر یُس ہسا یہِ پوش لاگن واجیٚنۍ یہِ کٲم کران چھِ، سُہ ہسا چھُ واریاہ قایل. مگر أمِس ما چھِ پتہ تس بِچارِ کیاہ چھُ. سُہ چھُنہٕ قایل کینٛہہ، سُہ چھُ آسان اِوٕن ییٚلہِ تہِ تس بچہِ تہِ چھِ آسان بٮ۪مار، سُہ چھُ آسان بِچٲر تس سٕنٛدِس تتھ ڈرٛٮ۪سس کھالان پوش، چھا کِنہٕ نہ. تس چھُنہٕ آسان پنٛنِس بچس دِنہٕ خٲطرٕ کِہیٖنۍ، تہٕ سُہ چھُ تس دِوان تمہِ دٔریاوُک آب. He passed over the river and saw lanterns hang on the masts of the ships. When she passed through the river, masts means the where the lighting purpose, where someone hangs the things which gives light during night. Masts, or we may say the ship has the front side of the ship is called mast, where the anchors are tied. So when she passed through the river, she saw lanterns hanging on that ships, which were giving light to those ships. At last he came to the poor woman's house and looked in. At last she reached her destination. Where the poor man's house, the poor woman's house. The boy was tossing feverishly on his bed, and the mother had fallen asleep. She was so tired. Where the brother was feverishly on the bed. He was very much hungry. He was not in a good shape. He was shivering in the bed. The boy was shivering on the bed, and the mother, due to her tiredness, had fallen asleep. In he hoped and laid the great ruby on the table, and in he hopped and laid the great ruby on the table beside the woman's thimble, where the woman has put that her equipment which is used for making flowers, or which is used for embroidery work. He put the diamond on the table where the woman had put her equipment for of embroidery. Then he flew gently round the bed, fanning the boy's forehead with his wings. "How cool I feel," said the boy. "I must be getting better," and he sank into a delicious slumber. Then he flew round the bed, fanning the boy's forehead with her wings. She provided, who was suffering from fever, she gave him some air. Swallow acted like a fan by moving her wings so that he can provide air to the boy. How cool I feel, the boy said. The boy said, may God, I am so, how cool I feel. I must be getting better. And he sank into a delicious slumber by providing the breeze to the boy. The boy felt that he is getting better, and he sank into a delicious, so he slept. He slept. At last, now in Kashmiri, ووت سُہ یُس یہِ سویلو اوس أمۍ یُتھ دٔریاو کِنۍ پَکان أمۍ وٕچھ اَتہِ لالٹیٖن دَزان جہازَس اَلہٕ ترٛٲیِتھ تۄہہِ ترٛووا فِکرِ سَمندٔری جہازَس تہٕ یِتھَے پٲٹھۍ ٲخٕرکار وٲژ یہِ پنٛنِس جایہِ مُقامَس پٮ۪ٹھ ییٚتہِ زَن یہِ تَپہٕ سۭتۍ دَزان اوس أمِس ٲس نَٹھ ژامٕژ تَپہٕ سۭتۍ أمِس لٔڑکَس اَتھ بیڈَس پٮ۪ٹھ تہٕ أمۍ سٕنٛز مٲج یُس دۄہ زبردست تھٔچمٕژ ٲس أمِس ٲس پیٚمٕژ نیٚدٕر أمۍ تُل یہِ رُبی أمۍ تھوٚو یہِ تَتھ ٹیبلَس پٮ۪ٹھ ییٚتٮ۪تھ أمِس زَنہِ پَنُن سامان اوس تھوٚومُت ییٚتٮ۪تھ یہِ زَنہِ پَنُن کُس ہیوٗ سامان ییٚمہِ سۭتۍ یہِ نقشہٕ نِگٲری ٲس کَران اَتھ کُس سیٹِن کُلاتھَس پٮ۪ٹھ یُس زَن ییٚمۍ اَسہِ لاگُن اوس کَس اوس لاگُن أمِس بیوٗٹِفُل لیڈی یۄس زَن أکِس پارٹی منٛز اوس گژھُن أتھۍ سۭتۍ وٲے أمۍ پَنٕنۍ پَر بیڈَس أنٛدۍ أنٛدۍ ییٚمہِ سۭتۍ زَن أمِس لٔڑکَس ہوا آو أمۍ ہوا سۭتۍ گوٚو أمِس واریاہ فرق تَپَس تہٕ أتھۍ سۭتۍ پیٚیہِ أمِس لٔڑکَس نیٚنٛدٕر